Alright, so we're making another how-to today. We already did the Braden Moore how-to. So this is going to be how to crank flip. So I'll show you what that is. I'll just do it.
Appreciate it.
The first step to doing crank flips is you're going to want to get your cranks leveled out. Put your foot here, and you're just gonna scoop like that. That's the motion you're gonna want to make. So first you're gonna want to get down like when you're riding, you're just gonna want to be able to go like this. So after you learn how to do that, it'll help you a lot with like being able to kick it, have more control over all your like cranks, so when they spin the way you want them to spin. So there's some troubles people have is they don't know that you have to scoop here and they just kick down, and no matter how hard you try, that won't work. It's just not possible. So you're gonna want to scoop this pedal and kick it back. So some things that'll help you learn crank flips are having a loose chain. Like, it'll be easy to spin around, because if you have a tight chain, it'll obviously be harder to spin the cranks. And then when you're first learning, you're gonna want to look for your cranks. So you're gonna want to catch with your cranks instead of your pedals, because cranks and the pedal is a bigger target than just the pedal. So just be looking for the cranks. I'm so bad at them. So as you learn crank flips flat, you can start doing them in and out of stuff. Like you can go into banks, out of banks.
Warrior!
Yo!
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 Warrior!
Not know how to take off a tire. I don't know what to say.
Poster dude over here.
Yo!
Hey, dude, what do you like?
Guest clip from Braden Moore.
Warrior!
As you get more comfortable with doing crank flips, especially out of banks and into banks, you can start doing them in and out of grinds. So feeble crank flips are pretty easy, and they're a really cool feeling trick because you feel pretty involved with your bike.
Pretty involved.
You get more comfortable doing crank flips, you can also start learning like fakie crank flips and half cab crank flips. They're a little more challenging just because you're going to be traveling backwards or not completely straight, so they'll take some getting used to, but they're super fun.
So now you know how to crank flip. Let us know if we helped in the comments. Subscribe, follow Johnny Garrett _ on Instagram, and follow @TheBradenMoore on Instagram as well.